In any other medium, like movies or shows or whatever, this kind of storytelling might fall flat. You have a silent protagonist, a depersonalized role, a narrative that sidelines its central figure. In any other form of art, this would be seen as limitations. I mean, a character without a voice or name would be considered very incomplete. But in games, it becomes something else entirely. It becomes a mirror. Crysis 2 doesn't ask you to become a hero. It asks you to become a function. The suit doesn't care who you are. The mission doesn't ask for your opinion. The game never even confirms whether the person inside is still fully human or just the remnant of one. And yet, because you're the one holding the controller, you're complicit in all of it. You follow orders, you engage threats, you become efficient, you become silent. The genius of Crysis 2 is that it makes you question whether the silence was ever yours to begin with. As I mentioned earlier, the player isn't just observing the story, they are occupying it. The game doesn't just thrust the character into the suit, it places you in the suit.
I gave you the suit, gave you my life. Promise me.
The nanosuit, often marketed as a symbol of superhuman potential, is recontextualized here as a kind of armorized coffin. It speaks for the player, it limits their interactions with others, and renders them both invaluable and utterly replaceable. In this way, Crysis 2 is less about saving the world and more about surviving it, less about becoming the hero and more about fulfilling a role that was never really meant to be yours. And perhaps that's what makes its depiction of futuristic warfare so effective. It doesn't ask the player to win, it only asks them to endure.